read the dialogue here. So for this first mission, the farmers would like to basically learn how to fish. We got one of the illagers to show them how they can do that. But before that, the illagers have requested that we build them a dock so that they can start fishing on that dock, so they can learn how to fish on that dock. Now, the requirements for the dock is that we need to create an outline. We just need to create, this is the main requirement. We just need to create an outline. Of course, if you want to code the whole thing, you can do that, but you're only required for the outline. It needs to be 6 blocks long and 4 blocks wide. Now, I know what I need to do. We've received the required task here. You're going to press on Start Activity. In every activities that's going to be provided for you, you have to press on Start Activity in order to apply the lesson. Now, let's say by chance I pressed on Close. You notice it's the question mark is still in yellow. If I press C, I'm going to get this window. That's indicating that I don't have any new activities. If you get this window, that means you did not receive the activity. You have to accept the activity so you can actually do it, and make sure that the question mark has changed to green. So right click, follow the dialogue, read it, and then at the end press Start Activity. And I now have the green, which indicates that I have the right activity now. If I press C, as you can see, I now have the lines of code and the new mission right here. So I need to build an outline that's 6 blocks long and 4 blocks wide. First thing you need to do is identify the tools that are given to you, because these are the tools you can use to figure out a solution to your current challenge or activity or problem. So the first option that I have is move and place wood by 1 times. And then agent move, we're familiar with this command and how it works because we tried it at the beginning. And then we have a new move here that says agent or turn agent left. Now, if you find a new move that you want to explore, you can do that by simply just dragging, dropping, and pressing the start button. And okay, so this command makes the agent move forward 1 block, and then okay, I get what this does. And then what does this thing do? Okay, so the agent basically changes direction because there's no directions in this command here. Okay, so now I have a full understanding of what this thing does. Okay, good. You can simply, let's say you put a wrong code or a wrong command, or you made a mistake during your code and your agent is standing. Let's do this quickly here. And your agent has gone far away and you want him to come back here so you can build a dock. So you can either command the agent to return back to you to the point that you want him to come back to, or you can just simply press on the reset activity. So you go talk to the person that gave you the activity, right click, and then press on reset activity. Once you do that, you'll notice that everything, the wood block is gone, everything is gone, and the agent automatically returned back to the first area or start. So what we need to do here is we need to build a dock that's 6 blocks long and 4 blocks wide. Okay, how do we do that? There are, of course, multiple ways to get to the answer. There's no one right answer. There's multiple ways to do this. I'm going to show you one of the ways that we can build this dock. So basically what you can do is you can put 1 line of code at a time, or you can put all of them together and then press start, or you can do them 1 by 1 and then press start, or you can do them each line and then activate them by line. So in this first activity, I'm going to show you one of the ways where you can start programming or coding. So this is one of them. So I have the move place wood. I need to build it. I'm going to put 6 because I need the length to be 6. So I'm going to press on the start button. And okay, so now we have the length 6 blocks. That's correct. The next step is I want my agent to turn to the other side. So I'm going to choose the turn agent, and I want him to turn to the right. As you can see, the agent turned to the right side. After that, I need him to walk 4 blocks, right? Because I want the width to be 4. Oh, okay. See, now we have an error here. So what happened? Of course, for students here, the agent is already standing on a block here at the end of this line. This is a shared block between the length and height. That means I only needed to build 3 blocks. Okay, so what do I do in this case? Well, you have 2 options. You can, again, either reset the activity, which we did, and we saw how that works, or you can just simply reprogram him because he just walked an extra step behind. So I'm gonna make him go backwards and then turn right. So again, you can either reset if it's too complex for you to fix him, or you can just simply fix him by entering a specific lines of code. So now I need to close this area. So again, we have a shared block. That means I don't need to make 6. I just need to build 5 blocks of wood, and I'll be done, right? So instead of putting 5, I'm going to put 4, just to showcase how this works. So 4, I'm missing 1. So of course, if I build the last one, the mission is going to get completed, and I'm not going to be able to show you the other examples, which is why I didn't finish it. Okay, sorry about that. So I'm going to reset the activity to show you a different way or different approach using the same lines of code. So I'm going to reset the activity again. Everything is gone. Everything is deleted. Now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to put all of the codes. Let's say I have a big imagination, and I can imagine the whole process without actually having to see it step by step. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, I need him to go 6 blocks forward. Then I need him to turn right. Then I need him, let's say I make the same mistake, okay? And then I need to make him move 4 blocks forward. And then I'm going to need him to go right. And then I need him to go 6 blocks forward because I wanted 6 for, length 6, width 4. Okay, so let's say I did this. This is, of course, a mistake. We all know that. But because I want to show you how you can reset and then quickly fix the problem again. So I'm going to press on start. As you can see. And as an observer, I noticed that he went an extra step towards this direction. So what do? Is you open the block and you observe the codes, and I realized that the mistakes is he took an extra step here because we have a shared block. So again, mistake here, change the numbers. So I removed 1 number here, 1 number here. The code doesn't go away. Press on the X, and now I'm going to reset the activity. And I have already corrected the problem. If you notice, everything outside in the world is reset, but whatever you added here will not go away. So once I have this here, I'm going to press on the start button. And as you can see, the whole sequence just went through. So once this is done, you can read the lesson outcome right here. And the lesson outcome here is about equity, which is not not about giving everyone the same thing. It is about making sure everyone has what they need to be successful. Before you build the dock, the villagers didn't have what they needed to learn to fish. With your dock, in some lessons from the villagers, the villagers learned to fish for themselves. Don't forget to check on your tree. I'll bet it's growing. At the end of every mission, you're always going to get these options: the fast travel and the closed window. So and it depends on what you want to do. You can either fast travel because the tree that we planted is affected by the activities that we do. At the end of every activity, the tree is going to grow. So we have 6 activities. That means we have 6 growing stages. So you can either fast travel to the tree to see how it's growing, or you can close the window and continue on to the next activity. For this part, I'm going to fast travel, but for the remaining activities, I'm just going to go through them quickly. So I'm going to press on the fast travel, and then you're going to choose the tree. And as you can see, it says 1 out of 6 activities completed on the top of the screen. I now finished 1 of 6 total activities. Now this is the tree. It didn't grow, but as soon as you get close enough, it's going to trigger the growing process. And as you can see, we have 1 out of 6 stages of growth.